I just got HackerBox number 29 in the mail, so figured I'd do a quick unboxing. Mini breadboard. I have a ton of these. Two different kinds of what is this, mini and micro? I can never remember the names of these USB cables. My favorite color, blue, though. Field kit with an Atmega 32U4 Pro Micro inside, looks like. Phone Freak sticker. Oh, this is neat. USB soldering iron? Huh. Wonder how well something like this works. Small and compact for portability. Rapid heat up and instant recovery. Huh. That's pretty cool. Tiny little stand. I have to test this out, see how well it works. Seems like it'd be hard to do with just 5 volts and a quick heat up time, but we'll see. Got a neat case here. Keychain with, I have no idea what that is, some kind of duck. AT24CXX. Not sure what that little board is for. But guessing by the field kit, I'm gonna guess it's gonna be kind of a random assortment of parts for doing troubleshooting or debugging. We got one of these in a previous box. It's just a LED little board with 6 LEDs on it that you can use for various indicators or things. I don't think I've used the last one. I might have tested it out, but haven't really used it for anything. Here's the Pro Micro. I do not have one of these microcontrollers, so that's something new. Four buttons, and the same idea as the LEDs. Nice and compact ways to carry a little kit around for doing certain testing or things. Little OLED. Really small widescreen one. Wonder what the resolution is on this. Doesn't really say much on this board. I don't have any of that. Oh, I guess I have a feather that might be similar. I think it's a little bit bigger than that. Solder wick. I have some of this from a soldering kit I got from Adafruit, and I could never really get it to work very well for desoldering. I bought a few of these and I used them when I created my little sound card oscilloscope. These look pretty cheap compared to the ones I bought. All the ones I bought are pretty cheap too, but these are a different kind. Mine were kind of just a hook that went out and came back in. These are more like a tweezer. Not sure if you can see that in the video, but nice to have in the kit, or as an option in case I ever need something like this for something. Maybe useful for building a benchtop power supply, which I have plans to do. I have a lot of the parts I'm going to need for that. Actually, probably all the parts, so if I ever get to it. This looks like maybe some kind of portable screwdriver type deal. Yeah. Phillips, flathead, and another Phillips. Nice and magnetic. Looks like there's more, maybe 3 more in there, or those are just magnets maybe. Must be, because it doesn't appear to unscrew. And then an assortment of jumper wires. Although I guess they're all for plugging into the breadboard. I was going to say there are none that would of the females that you could connect directly to, like these are a board of some type, but I have plenty of them that I could throw in this kit. So they gave me solder wick, but no solder, which is interesting. Kind of a neat little kit though. Not sure what kind of projects they're going to have in the guide. Maybe just some suggestions of how you can set up some basic circuits with these things, but it's kind of actually cool to throw together when traveling or going on vacation if I want to mess around with an idea. You have some buttons, a display, LEDs. I'll have to look up what this is. I'm not really sure. Let me do a quick Google search and I'll splice back in here. Alright, I looked this up. It looks like an I2C interface. I'm not sure how to say it. You usually say it EEPROM or EEPROM. Little storage device where you could store some data on here. And it like flashes onto the chip. So when the device goes off, it's still stored. Kind of like a USB stick or something like that, where you don't have to have the USB interface. It just goes through these power, ground, and then clock and data pins. So actually a neat little kit, not probably much project related, just kind of like a troubleshooting hacker's kit to travel with. So we'll see if what I find when I check out the guide. Turned out there was some solder in the package with the soldering iron. I didn't realize it was kind of stuck on something. Not a lot, but kind of a good idea to just roll some up and throw it in here. And as I was kind of thinking, there is more than just 3 bits in here. The magnet kind of holds things. There we go. So yeah, there's 8 bits. Might be worthwhile to try and fit some piece of plastic or something in there so that the magnet doesn't hold on to these bits in there. Kind of a dumb design if you ask me. But cool little screwdriver for a kit like this. Or maybe just the way they have them jammed in there from the factory. And every 6 use after that kind of doesn't jam them up like that. I was kind of curious how well this soldering iron worked. I watched the video that HackerBox did, the unboxing and some demo. I wanted to try it out for myself and figured I'd add it to my unboxing. Oh, that's not cool. I guess you gotta be careful with that tip. It comes right off. Anyway, so let's plug this in. I'm just gonna, instead of plugging this into a computer, which I don't really want to trust, I'm gonna use an old Apple 5-volt. Push the button, turn it on, and it looked like it heated up pretty quick in the demo that HackerBox did. I can smell it, so it must be heating up pretty. Yeah, look at that. Seems to work pretty well. So I'm going to use my little trick that I use when soldering up headers. I like to plug them in a breadboard, especially on a microcontroller, because then you get a flat surface, and it looks like some of the pins popped through. Let me see if I can push those back down, maybe with a screwdriver. Sometimes get that with some of these breadboards where, like, the way they're manufactured or something, it doesn't easily let pins go in the first time. Alright, let's see how this works. I don't really like the size and shape of the tip, but it seems to heat up just fine and solder these pins. It's really light in the hand, which is kind of nice. seem to do a halfway decent job. Kind of impressed with this little thing. A nice little portable unit. I wonder if they sell different tips you can put in here. So I'm definitely not liking the shape of this end. These smaller boards, sometimes I'll get us other headers and stick them on the other side just to have it prop up against it so that they go on flat. Or you can do what I did there is tack one pin and then put the soldering iron on that pin again and straighten it out and then release it to flatten it. Here, I'll demonstrate on this one. So if I tack that in, you can see how it's kind of angled now, but if I tack the pin, I'll straighten it out, and now it's like perpendicular. Wow, somehow I turned it off and that thing cools off quick. Huh. Wait for it to heat back up. It does heat up real fast though. Whoops, I got a solder bridge. Yeah, I have to say I'm impressed with this little soldering iron. I'll have to look up how much these run. My guess is it's no more than $10. But I think that might be it for this one.